Referee, Mr. Ryan Vincent Corpus. Let's call on our starting lineup from our Santa Rosa City Lions. Let's begin with the team captain who wears jersey number 17, Jose Hernandez Jr. At number 6, Levi De Vera. Wearing jersey number 7, Jean Lucky Margate. At number 13, Roniel Rosales. Wearing jersey number 18, Ali Faisal Gampong. At number 24, Hero Austria. Starting libero is number 5, Rico Marius Marmeto. And head coach, Mr. Edward Jan Lirio. Calling on our Philippine Coast Guard. Team captain wears jersey number 7, Coast Guard Ensign John K. De La Vega. At number 1, Coast Guard Apprentice Seaman Idam Adam. Wearing jersey number 2, Coast Guard Seaman Second Class Rudy Gatdula. At number 10, Coast Guard Seaman First Class Alfrezin Abdul Wahab. Number 11, Coast Guard Seaman Second Class Larry Francisco. And number 13, Coast Guard Apprentice Seaman Dan Ferman Garcia. Starting libero is number 9, Renz Edmund Hu. Head coach, Seaman First Class John Sen Rivadenera.
And here we go. Your starters are ready. For Santa Rosa, it's De Vera, Rosales, Hernandez, Gampong, Margate, and Austria with the veteran Marmeto as their libero. Sa kabilang banda naman po for the Philippine Coast Guard, they'll be opening things up with De La Vega, Francisco, Adam, Gatdula, Garcia, Abduluhad, with Renz Hu as their starting libero. Again, we wish you a good day from wherever you're watching us from. Ako po si Carlo Pamintuan with Rex Intalo on the call. Rex, what do you want to see coming from a team that has no wins yet? How do you want them to start?
Maybe kasi both teams were just formed a couple of weeks before the tournament. Kaya siguro ngayon na maybe a couple of months have passed na a little more chemistry on both sides.
Siyempre, as a middle blocker, gusto mo na i-establish agad yung gitna.
Ooh.
And I think that is what Francisco plans to do early in this matchup.
Actually, that was a good intention to go for the middle, like what you were saying. And for the side on the side of Santa Rosa naman, in their last game, Adamson had 17 blocks, so naging masyadong predictable yung mga attacks nila. So it will be an adjustment coming from the setters and attackers as well.
Almost a service ace there coming from Austria, but hindi na ibalik sa kanya, no? So 2-0 start for the Lions here the first set.
That was supposed to be an easy ball over. However, a couple of miscues to give Santa Rosa their second point.
Oh, that's in. Oh, sorry, it's called just a little bit out, sabi ni Rose. No, challenge agad. Dahil seryoso siya, sigurado siya na nakita niya pumasok yung bola. So you have a very early challenge. Normally, yung mga ganito kaaga, binibitawan na yan. Pero pag service ace, baka pwedeng isugal. No? Kasi nakita mo yung apoy sa mata ni Hero. Tumingin siya agad sa coach niya. Challenge.
Sa harap niya mismo nakita niya.
Well, at least from my angle, I thought it was it. So I said it was an A. So mas maganda syempre na makita natin yung review. Masyadong mabilis yung pangyayari. Yes, Hero is waiting for the result. They will smile in front of the camera. Alam nila no? Kung nasan yung camera. Kunwari nakatingin, kunwari seryoso. Pero you know exactly what's happening. Here we go with the challenge. Yeah. Oh boy, that's so in.
Inside nga.
And that is a service ace. The loaded serve of Hero Austria leading to their third point.
Service Austria.
Lalakas, no?
Oo.
Oh, they might be able to keep this alive. Kampong. Sends it over. Muntik pa siyang makaisa doon. Chance ball dito para sa Lions. Hernandez sets it up. Medyo wala sa forma yung opensa nitong Coast Guard. They go to the open. Good cross-court attack there. De Vera scoring his first point of the match.
And in that rally, nakita natin na mas maayos yung sistema on the side of Santa Rosa. Kasi easy chance balls yung dumarating dito sa Coast Guard, pero hindi malinis yung execution.
Their best attack was the first, no?
Yeah.
Pero maganda yung first touch coming from Austria. Oh, finally they get a good one. Their first point. De Vera was right there, actually.
Yeah. And nag-iba lang ng target itong si Hero Austria. Kanina, effective yung mga zone 6 niya kasi puro misreceives. However, in that last serve, dumiretso dito kay Hu, yung libero.
Siya naman yung tinarget dito ni De La Vega. They go back to the open. Pinabawi itong si De Vera after that miscue the last time out. So it's 5-1, a dominant start for the Lions.
Yes, a very dominant start. And parang mas ganado talaga sa side nitong Santa Rosa. They're more eager to win. And it shows in their body language as well.
Capdula goes cross court. That is called out. Another point for the Lions. I thought it was a challenge. No, it will be a timeout early for the Philippine Coast Guard as they face an early 5-point deficit.
Sabay-sabay tayo. Sabay-sabay tayo. Receive muna, receive muna. Pag maganda receive, diskarte. Tapang muna sa receive. Celebrate tayo. Ganda mga laban eh. Let's go, let's go. Bilog!
Okay, but that timeout mostly just to break the momentum. Diba? Kasi wala namang ibang sinabi kundi ayusin muna natin yung receive kasi nga napansin na ni Rex na hindi maganda yung mga first ball.
Yeah.
Especially nung galing kay Hero Austria yung mga serve.
It was very evident also. Even the coach noticed it na parang kulang sila sa gana. Yun yung word eh. Kulang sila sa ayun. Even after getting scored on, wala pa rin nag-uusap on paano ayusin. So, that's really important for a team na kailangan maghabol.
And you can see their libero, itong si Hu, getting frustrated kasi hindi siya nabibigyan ng pagkakataon di ba? Kung may konting touch lang yan, if it's checked somehow, pabagalin mo ng konti, alam niya kaya niya saluhin At least they get their second point of the match, courtesy of that service error. Lady Francisco now serving. They're still down by 5. Over ball. Regalo na yan para kay Gadula.
Yes, that's an easy regalo for the former Letran star player, Gadula. And ibang generation yung nakikita ko dito sa Coast Guard kasi these are players na older than me. Sila Gadula, he's from Letran, De La Vega's from Lasal. So, mas veteran yung nandito sa side na to. Sa Santa Rosa naman, ito yung mga mas bata sa akin. Kaya makikita mo may mas gigil sa kanila may gusto pa silang patunayan.
No? Oo, may gusto pang gawin sa kanilang mga respective careers here in the sport of volleyball. It's 8-4 in favor of the Santa Rosa City Lions as we head to the first technical timeout.
Welcome back to the Spiker Surf Invitational Conference 2023. Now, in the words of head coach Ed Lirio, it's been an uncharacteristic conference for the Santa Rosa City Lions. And actually, head coach Ed mentioned that it might be because of the 1-month-long misunderstanding between the team and the management. Coach Ed was not able to dive deep on the misunderstanding, but since then, the team has been dealing with both on the court and off the court problems, which has been a big distraction for the team. Ang mabuti sa kanila is that he and his team are on the same page, and that is to let the heart and passion take over them this time. Back to you guys.
Well, you know what, in sports, hindi mo talaga matatanggal yung mga panahon that there will be some difficulties, some communication lapses perhaps. But as an athlete, as a coach, just have to rise above it and do your best on the floor. Another service ace. What is happening here next? Tuloy-tuloy. Yung ganda ng laro ng Coast Guard.
And just like that, it's just a 2-point lead. And nagsalita lang si Ayana, bigla na lang dumikit yung laro.
Another serve here. Another good one. Tina-target nila si Austria, no? Para hindi siya makapwesto sa atake. Oh, that one too will score.
And finally, we're seeing the real Coast Guard, yung lumalaban na. And we're seeing sa side naman ng Santa Rosa, they're a bit stunned of what's happening. Siguro, at an early stage, they became complacent agad. Anong naging 7-1 yung score.
Another good one from Adam. Good touch from the block. Mula sa Coast Guard. Soft touch, nabantayan. One more chance here for the Lions. Julian. Sino susubok? Gatdula sent back. Best rally of this match so far. And that is wide. Unfortunately for Coast Guard, but you know what? They have good rhythm now.
Yeah.
Alam nilang kaya nilang makipagpalitan dito sa Lions.
Yes, but the blockings of Santa Rosa was there, and it was really effective for Gatdula to vary his attack. Kaya nilakasan na lang niya. It was too wide and too long, and just like that serve.
They give the point right back though, courtesy of that service error from De Vera. And now it will be Gatdula serving for the Coast Guard. They go to the middle. Not a lot of power behind it. De La Vega sent back. Good time from Hu. One more try for De La Vega. Napayungan siya doon, pero tutuloy tayo dito. Chance ball for the Lions. Hero Austria. That's wide. Hero was asking for a check, but ultimately deciding not to use a challenge anymore. Just give up that point as we're tied at 9 apiece. One-handed set. And it's out again. Oh, but there was a touch. There was a check. Was it a net touch or a check ball?
I think
Parang check ball, eh, no?
check ball nga eh. Because the line judge says it was outside.
Attack from the back. That will go out of bounds in favor of the Coast Guard. So sagutan lang tayo dito. Lalamang ng isa ang Lions. Babawi yung Coast Guard.
We're seeing more prone to error ngayon ng Santa Rosa. And mas nagiging systematic naman itong Coast Guard. Ooh.
That is called in.
Oh, inside.
Looks like they want a challenge. Itong Philippine Coast Guard requesting our officials to take another look at it. Our first challenge was on the side of Santa Rosa City, and it was successful, leading to a service ace for Hero Austria. Ngayon naman, siya ulit yung involved. This time around, Philippine Coast Guard. Sa kanilang tingin, outside yung huling atake niya. We will see just a little bit.
Ooh.
That's just out. Yep. Out.
Yeah. outside.
That was a successful challenge.
Yeah.
Ball was called in, but it was determined to be out. So it's 11-10 in favor of Philippine Coast Guard. Biglang nag-iba, no? Yung mood ng laro,
Yeah.
Rex.
Bigla na lang nagising itong Philippine Coast Guard kanina when they were down by 6. And we saw a relaxed Santa Rosa when they led by that much.
Pero with the firepower that they have, syempre, kaya na nilang bumawi. Kaya naman nilang bumalik ulit sa laro. De La Vega, sent back. Pumalo doon. Abdul Wahab, as he scores. Nagulat, no, yung depensa nitong Lions.
The setter getting that attack. And those are one of the few rare chances na pwedeng patayin ng setter. If ako setter, gagawin ko rin yan palagi.
And setters live for those moments, eh, no? Para makapalo, makaisa man lang.
Pero advantage din kasi talaga ang mga attacking setter because
for sure.
Nababago yung defensive pattern ng mga defenders ng kabila.
Kahit split second lang, naisipin ng blocker na ikaw yung papalo, laking bagay na nun para dun sa mga wing spikers.
Yeah. Also, for example, lagi nakapatay na yung mga wings mo. So, pag nakapatay na yung mga wings mo, umaatras na yung mga defenders. Saka magda-drop ball yung setter. Pag nag-drop ball na yung setter, dun pa lang babalik sa base ulit na, okay, di na muna atras. Balik muna sa first base.
Yeah, keeping the defense guessing. Pero kanina, no, nakapag tatag ng magandang lamang yung Santa Rosa City when he was on the service line. Itong si Hero Austria. Oh, that's in. Another service ace, his second of the match.
Yeah, he's been targeting a Gatdula all set long. And so far, it's been really effective.
Austria serving again. Lamang na sila ng dalawa dito, 14-12. Oh, that's so strong. Oh, boy. Mas malakas naman yung balik sa kabila with that middle attack. Courtesy of Francisco.
I did not expect that at all. Mismo sa free spiking kanina, walang pumalong ganong kalakas. That was a perfect setup for Francisco.
Hernandez sets it up. Back row attack. Masyadong malakas.
A couple of attack errors coming here for the Santa Rosa City Lions. And I was about to say, hindi pa feel din itong si Ish Polvorosa.
Five-time best setter in the UAAP. Former finals MVP. Finally checks in.
My teammate also for 4 years in Ateneo.
Ilang championship kayo nun?
We won three championships. 1 silver, 3 gold. And I have to give credit also to Ish. I mean, kaya ako nag-improve as a middle blocker, it's also because of Ish. Yung IQ niya inside the court. Sometimes kasi siya ni nagsasabi sa akin na, Rex, dito mo paluin ha. Dito mo paluin yung blocker, maliit lang. Dito. So, nadadalian din yung buhay ko as a middle blocker kapag, yun nga, if there's communication happening.
Well, let's see if Polvorosa will be able to shake things up sa kanilang opensa. As they've been dragged to this seesaw battle by the Coast Guard. Again, both these teams still looking for their first win. De Vera, it's that off-speed hit to score, and we're now in our second technical timeout of our opening set. It's 16-15 in favor of Santa Rosa City.
most of the players are well experienced. Alam na namin yung mga roles namin sa loob ng court. This is the best time na mapakita rin ng Philippine Coast Guard na madaming atleta dito na kailangan ma-expose. Makikita nyo po na lalaban to. Not because na gusto namin lumaban, pero natural habit na ng isang pagiging Philippine Coast Guard is to fight.
Libero, itong si Hu doing very well in this matchup so far. You can get access to the Spikers Turf Invitational Conference 2023 live and in high definition on One Sports Plus and more premium channels for the whole family when you switch to Signal Postpaid. Subscribe to Plan 520 and enjoy 3 free months with no cash out. Call 88555 or visit your nearest Signal dealer.
And back to what Hu was saying, and also he's playing very well. He's receiving very well. He knows na his team puro veterans and they know already what to do. Kaya nafe-feel ko yung frustration nito ni Hu kanina kapag ang daming madadaling bola na dumarating sa kanila na hindi nila nababalik agad. Hindi nila natataas.
Speaking of frustrated, he's a bit frustrated with that point that they gave up. Dito sa Lions. Good serve from De Vera. Oh, inabutan. Itong atake ni Garcia. Chance ball. Polvorosa sets it up. Ooh. Austria hits it wide.
Yeah. Another attack error coming from Austria. So far, wala pa siyang yung sobrang convincing na palo. Either laging dikit sa line or mahirap sabihin if inside lagi or outside.
I'm sure he'll be making noise a little later on. Ayan, sinigurado niya wiping it off the blockers.
Kanina, I believe he was going down the line. And ngayon, nag-down the line ulit siya. Pero ito, pinatama na niya sa blockers. So that was really effective for him.
Siyempre si Ish, being the smart setter that he is, yung nag-attack error, bigay mo ulit.
Yeah.
Bigyan mo pagkakataon. Stepping violation. An uncharacteristic mistake from Ish.
First time ko nakita yun. And going back to Ish, yes, ganun talaga. He's that kind of setter na even if ma-block ka, babalik niya sa'yo para pabawiin ka. So binibigyan ka talaga niya, binibuild up niya talaga yung kumpiyansa mo sa laro.
Good middle attack there. I think that was one of the best that they've had in terms of yung sistema lang. Itong Santa Rosa dito sa first set.
Close game so far. Austria with 3 points already and De Vera with 5.
Oh, good hit from De La Vega.
Puto De La Vega turning back time. Naabutan ko yun eh. LaSalle was a really good blocking team. And hindi sila ganun ka. May mga matatangkad na players pero we have Puto De La Vega who's not really vertically na matangkad. Pero yung ano niya nandiyan eh, yung talon.
Pero si Austria, no, inaangguluhan na yung mga palo niya. He's just playing around with how to angle it against the block. So ilang points na siya kasi sa ace pa lang, dalawa na, no, for Austria.
Yeah, Austria has 5 points already.
Adam. Saying there was a block touch there, kaya tumuloy yung ating laban. Chance here for the Coast Guard. Cross court, nahuli. Pwede pa paluin to. Chance sa likod, wala nang depensa. Sa mga ganun kasi, yung akala mo hindi nag-over, you can't stop playing, you know? Because sa lakas ng mga palo, especially here in Spikers Turf, there could be really moments where dadaplis yan dun sa kamay ng blockers.
And if i-challenge nila, dun mo lang din makikita eh. And siguro nung wala pa yung mga challenge, sasabihin ko, uy, not over yun ah. Not over. Kasi hindi naman tumama sa akin ah. Ay, hindi naman tumama sa blocker. Pero kapag makita mo sa replay, most of the time kapag tumatama sa white tape, bumabanda naman sa blocker. Hindi, sobrang bilis lang na hindi nakikita talaga.
This is problematic for the Santa Rosa City Lions as they commit an error there. It's 21-20 for the Coast Guard. Timeout for Santa Rosa.
Nang maayos. Kaya naman eh, ayan Kaya po, palo rin naman si Jose. Okay, pasa muna tayo. Simulan natin sa pasa. Iwanan, tapos amatake kayo. Huwag kayo yung para kayo nagmamadali. Parang mali na agad yung ginagawa. Nagmamadali kayo. Huwag kayo magmadali.
Kalma lang. Isang patay lang.
Tinan mo, wala pa, malayo pa naman eh. Tara. Diba, kunin natin ito set to. Kunin natin.
Let's go! Game na. Lions!
Much needed timeout there for Santa Rosa as they find themselves down by 1 in this most crucial junction. First set is on the line. Coast Guard only 4 points away. De La Vega will serve. De Vera,
Nice.
blocked. And it'll go out of bounds. So tied ball game again at 21.
Nice target there from De Vera going cross court. And tumalsik na lang sa blocker. Tumalsik na lang kay Adan.
Hernandez, the serve, diretso kay Hu.
Ooh.
A great effort there from Roniel Rosales to
Yes.
block it and score.
Yeah, that was a good read from Rosales and perfect timing as well.
Team captain Hernandez will continue to serve here, try and extend this slim 1-point lead. Good first ball.
Ooh.
May tumama sa antena.
So he wasn't aware na natamaan niya yung antena.
Coast Guard down by 2. They call this timeout.
Kaya nga, tapos spiker. Dati, yung block sa nakailan na sa'yo yun, Dito ka na. Hindi, gitna. Dolo ako sa akin. Okay. Blocking. Sa kanya sa akin. Bigay nyo na sa yung zone 1. Okay na sa akin. Lagi check ball yun Papacheck lang yun. Masyado kang sagad down. Masyado kang sagad doon. Binop! First ball muna.
Look at it one more time. The last attack. Yun, Pwedeng di mo maramdaman kung ikaw yung umatake talaga, di ba?
And siguro nakafocus ka lang talaga sa kung saan naglanding yung bola or hindi mo na narinig na bumanda rin sa antena. But it was really evident from where we were.
They will go to Gatdula. Hindi pinabayaan ni Huyon because there is a chance, baka mahulog sa loob.
Oh. Oh.
Kay Gatdula pa lang, parang medyo alanganin na thought it was double contact. Referee allowing it to play on, but they would not be able to save that point. They're now down by 3 with Santa Rosa at set point.
That was a very unfortunate way to lose that point. Wala nang ginawa yung Santa Rosa.
Good dig from Hero Austria, the 1-2. Won't score. Who sets it up? Off speed.
Oh.
Lucky break there for the Coast Guard. As Rosales could not control that. What would you even call it, Rex? That attempt.
Parang pinadaplis lang eh. But that was really effective kasi parang di mo in-expect na drop niya, di mo in-expect na papaluin na. But with that service error, that ends our first set.
Quite literally the worst way to give up a point and donate the set to your opponent. It is 25-22. First set is won by the Santa Rosa City Lions against the Philippine Coast Guard. 25-22 was the count in favor of the Santa Rosa City Lions in the first set. As we now check out some of the highlights. Unang uminit yung opensa nitong Santa Rosa, courtesy of the hot serving of Hero Austria in the opener. Pero Coast Guard Rex would have its moments as well.
Yes, it all started with the services of Hero Austria, and Coast Guard had a really slow start. They were down 7-1 or 8-1 at the start of the set, and it was too much for them. Nakahabol sila, kaso it's their errors that gave up that set. And it was also that service error, an anticlimactic way to end the set. And attacking, it's 14-11 in favor of Santa Rosa, blocking 1-0. And sa service naman, 2-3 in favor of Coast Guard.
Yun lang talaga, no? Napaka-nipis nung lamang. Just 3 more attacks that would end up as a difference in our opening set. No, you could say that the offense looked a little bit better for Santa Rosa when Ish Polvorosa was their setter. They did it midway through the opening set. As he will continue to play here for the Lions.
And so far kasi both teams are kind of prone to errors. So it's a good thing that they converted that attack. So in this second set kasi, the team who has less errors or yung take advantage nila yung mga errors ng kalaban, that team would win the set.
No foot fault for Ish Polvorosa that time around. Pero si De La Vega, ginawa lang, sinukli lang yung naging atake kanina ni Rosales as we're tied again at 1.
Perfect drop ball from De La Vega. It looks like parang beach volleyball.
Ang lagkit eh, no? nung pagka-drop niya. Meanwhile, gives that point right back with a service error.
Yeah, sayang yun. Very unfortunate because that breaks even his point.
You see the numbers of Rosales already. That is called out. No check, no challenge either. 3-1 Santa Rosa.
And for Coast Guard, kailangan talaga gumana si Gatdula. He was the best player in their last game. And he has to be more consistent in his attacks.
Lucky break there for Rosales. But either way, it will be a point for the Coast Guard, hitting that one off the block. So for Coast Guard, yung maganda lang naman from the first set was that there were no glaring mistakes coming from them. Wala naman silang kailangan sobrang baguhin. Kailangan lang linisin ng konti yung kanilang opensa. Yes, they will level the score here after a block.
Kasi just like that, kaya naman nila makapagsabayan dito sa Santa Rosa. Hindi lang yun naging evident nung simula ng first set because 8-1. So sobrang, akala ko it was gonna be a preview of the whole game. Kaso, the Coast Guard, syempre may fight yan sa kanila.
So pinabawi agad nitong si Ish Polvorosa. Yung kakapasok lang na si Victor Meneses as they get the lead back.
A perfect hit for Meneses. Masyadong naka-atras dun yung defender.
De Vera has been quietly efficient for the Lions in this match. They go to Austria. Yes, he will score again.
Austria has been getting most of the sets for Santa Rosa. So this is the main guy that you have to defend if you're Coast Guard.
Oh, this is way too long mula kay De Vera. Yung problema rin pag may service error ka, hindi mo mapatuloy yung momentum eh. No? You're building on it with attacks.
Yeah, see De Vera, he had a couple of attacks as well in that first set. Kaso na-follow din yun. This is his second service error na eh.
That was a good one. Julian Lumines did not have a single point in their last game against Davies Adamson. Ano naman, nakaisa na kontra sa depensa ng Coast Guard. Oh, 1-2 play.
No one was there and Lumines wasn't in his base position, and the center was aware of that.
Second point of the match for Abdul Wahab.
Oh, nice set.
That was perfection. Sabi mo kanina, parang nabibitin ka pa dun sa linis ng mga atake nitong si Austria. Now, that was as good as it could get, Rex.
Yes, perfect execution of the play there. Ang ganda ng ipit ni Ish Polvorosa, tapos si Meneses, ang ganda rin ang pasok niya, kaya may napasabay siya.
Decent first ball to work with here. Back row attack, napayungan ni Rosales. Again, it has to be stronger than that. To score against the Lions, you have to commit somehow. As the Lions will lead 8-5. First technical timeout of set 2.
Welcome back to the Spikers Turf Invitational Conference 2023. This is Santa Rosa City Lions going against Philippine Coast Guard. Now, one of the biggest struggles of Philippine Coast Guard, as shared to me by head coach John Rivadenera, as there is their communication, and that is exactly what we saw in the first set. Walang nag-uusap on the court. And Coach John mentioned that it's really because kulang sila palagi sa training, which makes it harder for them to gel with each other. And currently, nasa 60% daw sila in terms of chemistry. And ngayon pa lang daw sila nag-warm up sa isa't isa. Back to you guys.
Well, best way to put that to use is to compete in the next edition of Spikers Turf, di ba? Kahit na maaga nga silang may eliminate dito, yung naipundar nila, pwede mo namang gamitin sa susunod if you join again.
Yes, malay mo, doon na sila mag-peak talaga. No? Ooh, broken play there.
Oo, medyo awkward yung mga angulo doon ng mga players. And as a result, no, nagkagulo na yung depensa nila. Nakita na ni Hero Austria yung butas. An easy point there for the Lions.
Actually, Hero didn't need to do anything much. Kasi, nagkakagulo na dito sa Coast Guard in that rally. Now, they're enjoying a 3-point lead.
Here's Hero serving. Ooh, staying strong.
Ooh.
That was a net touch.
Yeah. I think
Yan yung yan yung hindi pa 12 midnight ng Pasko, binukas mo na yung regalo mo, 'di ba? Bawal 'yon.
Bawal pa,
Kailangan
bawal
mo maghintay ng alas 12.
Oh.
So sayang lang dun sa pagkakataon na yun. Hindi nila nasulit na si Hero yung nasa service area. He has been so effective coming from there.
Yeah, they were going for the running spike, so yung connection wasn't properly established.
9-8. Santa Rosa still ahead, but only by 1 point now. They will go to De Vera off speed. No good. Twisting set. Easy pickup. 1-2, nahuli for Ish. Naitulak pa pakabila. Itong Coast Guard. Good little rally here. Abdul Wahab kanino pupunta. Strong defense from the back as well. Ooh, Lumines commits an attacking error.
Yeah, was gonna say that was our best rally yet. Kasi both were showing good floor defense. Kaso, what a way to end that rally with an attack error.
Ito na naman tayo, Rex. Lalamang yung Santa Rosa, didikit yung Coast Guard. That was hit a bit under there for Rosales.
Yung contact niya, masyado siyang nasa ilalim ng bola.
So from down 3 to up 1. Philippine Coast Guard once again turning things around. After the first technical timeout, a service ace for Abdul Wahab.
It's like 5-0 run that's been happening. No answer yet for Santa Rosa.
Ooh, almost a service ace once again as De Vera finally ends that run.
Yes, finally, he had lots of chances prior to that point. And the cross-court worked that time.
Kita niya, no? May dalawang blockers. Iniwas niya. Found the right angle. Good serve from Ish. Oh, no one picking it up.
Yeah, that was a really good serve. Bigla na lang bumaba yung serve niya, kaya napalapit yung si Hu.
Bawi na yung foot fault kanina. Okay na. Naka-service ace. Yung tulak, tumama dun sa kanto. The libero, a little too deep there.
Yeah, very lucky break for Garcia. No one was there.
De La Vega serving. Oh, that's mighty. Coming from Rosales. Finally, they get it perfectly.
Yes, pinabawi niya si Rosales. And ganda rin ang timing ng set niya because hindi na base. Yeah, that was just a single block.
Yeah.
And if you're a middle blocker and single block, that's your advantage.
Tapos medyo huli pa eh, no? Paangat pa lang. Ito naman si De Vera. Ang gigil.
Yeah,
Net touch.
May konting gigil.
Napahataw. Tuloy-tuloy dun sa net.
Sayang.
Masakit eh, no? Dapat automatic point na sa'yo. Tapos biglang hindi pa. Point pa ng kalaban. But this serve will be out.
This game has been very unpredictable so far. You never really know who will get the momentum and get a run. Oh, nice.
Great
block.
presence there from Meneses on the block. That was a one-on-one.
Oo, basang-basa ni Meneses and payong na payong. Sinundan niya pa eh. Ooh.
So the lead shifts back to Santa Rosa. De La Vega picks it up. Who will set it up?
Ooh, nice. Very nice. Oh,
What was the call there, Rex?
that was outside. There was no check ball. I think Austria was gunning for the check. Kasi just di na niya tinignan yung court eh. Hinampas na lang niya eh.
So balik po tayo sa tabla. Kanina, no? Second technical timeout natin in the first set was 16-15. So it was as close as close could get. And we are trending the exact same way. Tied at 14 apiece. Yeah, binabawi itong si Hero that time around. There was no stopping him.
And so far, ang ganda ng mga patong play nitong Santa Rosa. No answer yet from Coast Guard. They just really need a good first ball para ma-execute nila yung mga plays nila.
Lumines serving. Decent first ball there.
Oh,
And that's off the block.
yeah.
A point for the Coast Guard. Told you it will be the same.
Oh man, you called it 16-15. Pero in the first set, it was Santa Rosa, right?
Well, they could try and do that again.
Ooh. Yes.
Abutan pa ba? Hindi na kaya. Masyado lang malayo. But, I mean, you have to applaud the effort coming from the Philippine Coast Guard. 16-15 for the Lions. Second technical timeout of the second set.
system. You know, a bit different, pero volleyball is still volleyball everywhere you go. This is a combination of veteran players and young players. And seryoso sila, coach, na mapaabot kami sa dulo ng conference na to. So, abangan nila yung hunger namin and yung giggle this conference.
Of course, all of these VTRs were taken before the season started. So yan yung gustong maabot sana, no? In Ish Polvoros. Unfortunately, it will not happen, as we remind you again that you can watch the PBA's 3x3 second conference this year every Monday and Tuesday. Only on One Sports, PBA Rush and Pilipinas Live. PBA 3x3, lakas ng tatlo. Reminding everyone that we're down to our conference championship. It will be played this coming Monday. I think it will be an afternoon session para sa PBA 3x3. So you can watch it. Again, One Sports, PBA Rush, and Pilipinas Live. Or you can go in the venue. Pwede po kayong manood live. Absolutely free. No, walang ticket because we're playing in malls currently. Oh, sobra yan. Another service error. Dito mo mararamdaman yung sakit niyan sa dulo na nung set eh.
Hindi mo alam kailan mangyayari yung service error or kung kailan magkaka-run or kung sinong team yung mag-error. Very unpredictable. But so far, dito sa Santa Rosa, it's Austria leading all scorers with 9. De Vera with 7 points and Rosales with 5. Sa Coast Guard naman, we have Adam with 8 points and Francisco 4 points. Tapos yung next doon, yung setter, Abdul Wahab, 4 points.
Yeah.
So we need more production from the other wing spikers dito from Coast Guard. Dahil si Abdul Wahab na yung second best scorer niya as of now.
May dalawa siyang 1-2 and then dalawang service ace. Ganun ba yan? Wow. Good numbers for the setter. 17 apiece. Oh! Almost another ace there. Binabanggit pa lang natin. Muntik pa siya makaisa. But that is impossible to stop now dahil napatalo na lahat ng blockers. Free path, free point.
This time, ito naman yung patong play from the Coast Guard. And Adamos enjoying na walang blockers in front of him. Oh.
Ito pag kailangan nila ng puntos, no? Si Rosales yung pinupuntahan ni Ish Polvorosa.
Yes, this is a veteran player also in Rosales. He doesn't really need to jump high kasi nandun na yung height niya. And he knows where to put the ball. Oh.
Going through the block there.
Yes. Gumagana dito yung mga patong play for Coast Guard. So, let's just anticipate on what other plays we're gonna make.
Paangat pa lang yung block ni Rosales. Kaya nakalusot yung puntos na yun.
Very chill Rosales. Pero yung mga palo niya napakalakas.
Good efficiency for him as well. Good serve.
Oh,
with that block, goes out. Lions, will they challenge? No, they won't.
No.
They will accept the decision. And they will go down by a point here, 20-19. Oh, middle attack again. Meneses scoring.
Puro middle attacks yung nangyayari. Not just the middle blockers, pero yung mga pumapatong also.
Oh, gear up for a tight set. Oh, another service error. That's 2 now in those crucial parts of this set against Santa Rosa City.
Yeah, that's the very second service error this set and his third in the game.
Good first ball. Austria. Cross court.
That was too open for Hero. He saw the single block and saw the opening in the cross court and just went for it.
21-21. Ayaw maghiwalay nitong dalawang kupunan. Lalamang ng isa, tatabla. That has been the story so far. Again, Francisco with a major response.
Wow. Francisco, yung vertical niya, is reminding me of Greg Dolor.
Oh, PGJC Navy, the team captain. Austria. Ayun, nadepensahan siya. Soft touch, that's not going to work. Polvorosa. Oh, nabantayan yon.
Oh.
De La Vega landed awkwardly. Pero mukhang konti lang naman. Mukhang kayang tiisin.
Meneses was a block that time. Was well read by De La Vega. He was going for the no look.
Reverse layup yung gusto niya gawin eh. Oh, sharp serve there. Ayan, pinabawi. Asia Meneses. Yun yung trabaho ng setter. Distribute the wealth, keep everyone aggressive, attacking.
And you also have to read your setters as well. Kung pinapabawi nila. Kasi there are setters na if yung view namin yung mga statistics na kapag hindi nakapatay isang spiker niya, hindi na niya ibibigay.
May ganong klaseng setter din. Austria getting it through. There was a net touch. Yep.
Wow.
So back-to-back points. Deadlocked again. It's 23-23 as we have a timeout on the floor.
Dalawa. Ito, gawin natin ha. Dam. Dito ka sa isa. Roots, isa ka. Receive ka.
Jerry.
Si.
Taas mo lang. Para
kaya sa lang, kaya. Sa maganda kasi bola. Sa maganda. Atin to. Hey. Resolve!
And this set, to no surprise, is going down to the wire again. These two teams still looking for their first win here in our Invitational Conference.
Yes. And technically, they're out of contention for the quarterfinals.
But I'm sure they don't care. They're attacking with reckless abandon here.
This is a battle of pride.
Santa Rosa naman ang hihingi ng timeout. After giving up that point, we're at set point for the Coast Guard.
Tara, cover tayo. Gawa ng paraan. Yes, coach.
Trabahuin mo pag ibigay sa'yo na wala na wala, ito po rin. Tapos if ever, mag-draft tayo ng maayos. Sino na wala sa akin yung battery na draft? Maganda pasa! Lions! Akin yung
So narinig natin, the keyword, porsyento. Kung porsentuhan, Rex, kanino ka pupunta if you're Santa Rosa?
If you're Santa Rosa, so far yung mga gumagana talaga is si Austria and De Vera. But you can always, hindi mawala dapat yung pasok nito ni Rosales.
So a lot of good options for Polvorosa. Let's see if they can stay alive and extend this second set. Good first ball. Ayan na nga si Austria. Ooh! Got a little too cute with that one. I think they want a review. Challenge for a block touch. Yan yung hihingin, I would think. Yep, a block touch. That is the request.
Nabitin si Austria.
But looking at it with the naked eye, I don't think there was any. Again, that's my untrained opinion on the matter, which does not matter whatsoever.
Yeah, pero Ish sounded so confident with with the challenge. So let's see.
Pero sinasabi mo nga, no, kadalasan, pag tumatama sa tape, tapos bumabalik, may dumadaplis dyan. May baka makita sila.
Kaso, in that time, hindi niya pinalo sa blockers. Iniwas siya sa blockers.
Parang patagilid, no?
Cross-court yung...
Yeah.
Hindi umabot.
Looks like an unsuccessful challenge for Santa Rosa City, as we're now deadlocked at 1 set apiece. 25-22 for the Lions in the first, 25-23 for the Coast Guard in the second. Third set coming right up. Santa Rosa City Lions and the Philippine Coast Guard showing us just how hungry they are to try and pick up their first win of our 2023 Invitational Conference. It's deadlock now, 1 set apiece. Big fight back coming from the Coast Guard in that second set.
Yes, that second set could have gone either way. And yun nga, it was very unpredictable who was gonna get the lead in that set. However, it was the timing of the errors that happened and yung that gave the advantage here for the Coast Guard. And sa attacking, it was 15-12 more attacks coming from Santa Rosa. However, yung opponent errors, yung sobrang dinoble pa nga ng Coast Guard yung errors ng Santa Rosa, 5-10. So, if you're Santa Rosa, you really have to minimalize your errors kasi this is a fighting Coast Guard squad.
Yung attack numbers, I think it was same, exact same as the first set, 15-12 in favor of Santa Rosa City. Pero yun nga, no, namaga masyado yung numero ng errors nila. Service errors, then a couple of net touches here and there. Tapos yung timing nga, sabi mo, Rex, it's the unfortunate timing.
Yeah. And Adam has been very effective for Coast Guard. He has 12 points right now. Following that is Francisco with 7 points. Sa kabila naman, Austria has 10, Rosales and De Vera has 7 as well.
Austria being targeted. Oh, that one is a net touch. But either way, Rosales would have scored as that attack was also called in. Team captain Ish Polvorosa serving. Good touch from Rosales. Oh, kaya dinala nila dun sa kabilang banda as Gatdula scores.
That Gatdula really liked that one. Such a powerful hit.
One-on-one lang yun eh, no? Kaya ang dami nung angulo niya to work with.
Ooh, good save.
That falls in for Gampong.
With the help of the net as well.
You know, how can Santa Rosa vary up their attacks a little bit more?
They need, siguro, kailangan lang, they just really need to stick to the system. Kanina kasi, siguro naisip nila na this is just, we're just facing Coast Guard. This is our easiest game yet. So they're trying to do other stuff. They're trying to experiment with their attacks. Pero kung ayusin lang nila yung if they stick to the system, kayang-kaya nila lumayo against Coast Guard. Because for me, they have the advantage. Dahil sa individually, they're younger, mas they're springier, mas ganado sila. Pero so far, Coast Guard has been answering back to whatever Santa Rosa is giving them.
De Vera to break this deadlock. It's a 3 apiece. Gatdula. Napayungan doon. That was Gampong.
Yes.
And Marcate.
Perfect block from Gampong and Margate. Oh,
1-2, nabantayan na nung kapwa setter niya. Polvorosa picking that one up. Block goes out in favor of the Lions.
ito na naman, lumalayo na naman yung Santa Rosa. But they have to protect their lead. Because laging humahabol yung Coast Guard. And ang bilis nila makahabol.
May mga teams na ganyan eh, no, Rex? Pag nilamangan ka na ng 4, hindi mo na kayang habulin. There are teams that are just very good at taking care of leads.
May mga teams, like what you're saying, kunwari mga 4 points, sa ibang team, ay kayang-kaya pa yan, ayos lang tayo. Pero kapag kalaban mo, for example, Signal, ang layo niyan. 4 points. Kasi bihira lang din kasi mag-error yung Signal because andun na yung ano nila eh, yung chemistry, sobrang amuyan na lang sila dun.
Dahil dun sa awkward na atake, yung chance ball, sinulit ng Lions yung pagkakataon to extend their lead back up to 2-6 to 4.
Good third set so far for Margate. He had the block and a couple of attacks as well. Oh, good receive.
De Vera keeps it alive. Polvorosa. Hinampas pa. Itong si Gampong. Sometimes, tiisin mo na muna. When the set is off, when you're too far, just trust that your defense can get it back.
Hindi lang masyado naka-atras ng maayos dun si Gampong. Oh, another broken play.
Good chance here for the Coast Guard. Oh, hinabol ni Ish. There are 2 of them there. But Ish had the first touch. And sabi mo nga, lalamang itong Santa Rosa City, babalikan sila nitong Coast Guard. Has been the theme of this entire match.
That's 2 straight points because of Polvorosa and Gampong. Yung connection nila not working.
Ito solid na. Kaya doon na pumunta itong si Polvorosa locating Austria.
Tinry niya pabawiin si Gampong kanina eh.
Lucky Margate serving to try and extend this 1-point lead. Not the strongest, but there was a big gap in the middle of the defense. Tied again at 7 rather. Oh, meron ding butas sa depensa. There was a campfire there for the Philippine Coast Guard. It's 8-7 for the Lions. First technical timeout of our third set.
Welcome back to the Spikers Turf Invitational Conference 2023. Now, looking to not extend this match any further, as today's game serves as a big dedication and motivation game for the Santa Rosa City Lions, as they are dedicating this match to their team manager, Carlites de Guzman, who has been showing her support to the team since day one, even in the midst of the misunderstandings. And ang alam ng Santa Rosa, if they win today's game, it will be a step closer to their goal or to their dream, and that is to start training in the Santa Rosa Sports Complex. Kaya napaka-importante ng larong ito. Back to you guys.
Thank you for that. Again, it's not just, you know, for this particular conference. It's building towards the future. Again, marami pa pong editions ng Spikers Turf ang lalaroin. And they just want to pick up that win para at least, you know, it's a statement na hindi naman sayang yung pinagpaguran, yung binigay na effort itong koponan.
Ooh.
Pwede pa yan. Naitawid ni Hu.
Oh, nice set. Oh, masyadong dikit.
Awkward offense coming from the Lions. That was a bit out of control. As we are deadlocked once again at 8. Oh, finally a good one. Rosales with a kill.
Yeah, Rosales has had a couple of those. Lagi siyang naiiwan. If you give him a single block, it will be very easy.
Gatula hammers it cross court.
Minsan di ko na ina-expect na ganun kalakas
eh. At saka yung tagal niyang tahimik. Tapos biglang okay.
Oo.
Time to shine.
Bigla na lang sasabog ng ganun.
Impressive performance from Gatula. Oh, that falls in for De Vera.
Again, hindi pa rin tayo lumalayo.
Nope.
Wala pa rin lumalayo.
Nope. It's like a bad relationship. Ayaw maghiwalay. Ooh, one-on-one block there. De Vera with the denial.
Back-to-back points for De Vera. One offensively, and here, good defense, one-on-one.
Rosales serving.
Oh.
Back to De Vera.
Masyadong mataas.
Chance ball din naman sa kabilang banda. Austria from the back. Picked up. Who will send it across?
Oh.
Good little rally here. Oh, masyadong malapit. Pero buhay pa rin. Polvorosa sets it up. Babalik kay De Vera. Who with the pickup? Gatula again!
Gatula, every time nakaka-atras siya ng ganon, and ang paluin lang niya ng malakas, ang taas ng porsyento na mamatay. He was really lucky na that ball went in between the blockers.
Concussive power coming from Gatula. Oh, kaso yun nga lang dahil nasa flow. Eh, napalakas. Yung serve nitong si Adam. Service error, 12-10. A 2-point lead for the Lions. Gatula blocked this time. Pabalik sa kanya. One more try. Sent back again. Who?
Nice
With
save.
great effort. De La Vega sends it across. Oh, yung patong na sinasabi mo.
That was Gampong, I think. Wow. Naka-double jump na lang yung middle blocker. Oh.
Pumasok yan. I think Ish hesitated kung kukunin niya ba or hindi. And it dropped in.
Lulutong na mapalo nitong Coast Guard.
Gatdula. 5 points in the match already. All highlights. Yung lima dyan. Patay kung patay yung bola. And that will go out of the block. Another point for Hero.
Now that's a 3-point lead for Santa Rosa. Ooh.
De La Vega cross score. That's wide. This feels like a luxury already to have a 4-point lead in this game.
Our first two sets, yung first technical timeout, 15-16. Both for Santa Rosa.
Good serve. Alam mo, pag humabol, pag nag-16-15 pa to, Rex. But don't down the Coast Guard. They've overhauled deficits earlier. Let's see if they can do it again. 8 points already for Francisco.
Oh,
Tough set.
oh,
Naitawid
wow.
pa. Naitawid pa yan. Nagawan pa ng paraan. Technical timeout. Our second one here in the third set. It's 16-12 in favor of Santa Rosa.
Outside hitters, ako, Mark Lee from Lipa din yun, from DLSU and from Lipa City din. Setter, Ivan Laraya from San Beda. Dalawang middle is Rocky Honrade from San Beda also, from DLSU, Chris Macasaet. And my utility will be James Lorca. Libero will be Renzi Hu. Walang tatalo sa amin. Sabi nga sa ng mga Batanggenyo, maubusan na ng pera. Huwag lang iyabang. Diba?
Tindi naman nung kumpiyansang yan. As we remind you that the first ever NBA in-season tournament is here. Watch all 30 teams battle it out for the NBA Cup from November 4 to December 9. Only on NBA TV Philippines, One Sports, and Pilipinas Live. You can use the hashtags NBA on Signal and always a fan to join our discussions online. So 500,000, no? I believe is the prize. $500,000 for the winner of the NBA Cup. Of course, the prestige of being the first ever winner of the in-season tournament. Over-received, but hindi maganda yung balik coming from De La Vega. Oh, no one will be able to get to it. Correct me if I'm wrong, pero nararamdaman ko na may konting pagod on the side of Philippine Coast Guard.
Yeah, sometimes when you're against veteran players, pagdating ng mga third, fourth set, mararamdaman mo na may konting fatigue na nangyayari. Dati, kapag kalaban namin yung Air Force, lagi namin sasabihin, pagod na yung mga yan.
Tiisin mo lang yung first two, eh, no?
Hindi na umahabol sa bola.
Extend mo lang sa bandang dulo. The yellow card has been issued.
Yeah.
I think to the other libero of the Philippine Coast Guard on the bench right now. 17-13. So we're still waiting for the resumption of this matchup. And now I think we're ready to do it. Hero Austria. Serving again. His team up by 4. Regalo. At kanina, nagkamali pa dyan. Itong si De Vera. You remember that? Yung niregaluhan siya. Pero pinalo niya for a net touch. This time around, make sure it was clean as they lead 18-13.
Laban pa. Ilan lang yan, oh? 5. Ha? Wala eh. Wala. Taas yung ang spiker ng kabila. Pag hindi kami receive tayo, wala na. Ha? Diskarte. Kaya pa yan. Wala pa yan. Magkano may service eh?
Layo ko lang galing. Layo ko lang galing.
G. Hey! Willow! Boston! Malapit na.
That was coach saying na kaya pa yan kasi there's only 5 points. Nung first set, hinabol nila 6 or 7 points.
Oh, ginagaan na. Yung Austrian serve niya. Another regalo, converted again. Naisahan sila doon. I think they were expecting a really strong serve coming from Austria. Caught off guard. The good things usually happen when he's serving. Ooh, that time around though, nilakasan niya ulit as he sends it straight into the net. Oh, 1-2. Connecting and scoring is Ish Polvorosa. Now this is the most comfortable lead for the Santa Rosa City Lions, at least in this stage of the set. Lahat ng unang dalawa, dikit. Ito, kahit pa paano, lamang sila. But as usual, the Philippine Coast Guard will try to claw their way back into it.
Hindi pa rin susuko itong Coast Guard.
Wala yan sa vocabulary ng Coast Guard.
Kahit gaano pa kalaki lamang na yan, mabilis lang. However, that error, 6 points na agad. And Santa Rosa just 4 points away from taking this third set.
Ill-timed service error there. Ascatula sent up, pero buhay pa to. Austria will set it up. Good pick up from Ho. Ooh, that was mighty. Hindi na kayang habulin yan.
That was too strong.
Si Ish tinutulak si Rosales para subukang habulin. Kaso kung tumama siya dito sa stands, baka mapano pa. Di ba? Parang, okay, sige, give up the point.
Lamang naman tayo.
Lamang naman. Great first ball. Pero ganda ng huli mula kay Abdul Wahab. Catula will send it across. Sa gitna tayo pupunta with Margate scoring.
Ganda rin ang habol ni Ish doon kay Margate. Sinabol na lang. And that's his specialty. Even kapag hindi perfectly received, nakikita niya talaga peripherally yung mga middles niya.
Another good serve from De Vera. Oh, what a dive there. And that touches the line for Gampong.
Gampong really reminds me of his brother Mads.
But you have to credit half that point to their libero, John Rex Serpino, keeping that ball alive.
Single-handed lang yun eh.
Timeout dito for the Philippine Coast Guard.
Dalawa sila. Pwede mo nang gawin to si Larry. Cover.
23-16. A 7-point lead now for the Lions. Playing their best so far here in the third set. Oh, good block coming from the Philippine Coast Guard. As they're still trying to fight back. Kahit na malaki na yung lamang, kahit na malapit na sa 25, itong Lions, pumapalag pa rin. Oh, service ace. As the Lions will now call a timeout. It's getting uncomfortable for them. 7-point lead is down to just 4. Let's listen in.
Boys, dalawa na lang. Kunin natin to. Pag nagkakamali kasi tayo, nadadown tayo. Huwag tayo ma-down. Nakuha alamin lang natin. Paano ba? Sino, dito? Turuan mo na sila. Sabihin mo, dito ka pumesto. Kasi hindi naman jump serve din na... Di ba kailangan natin i-observe yung nasa-service para makakuha tayo ng mas magandang first ball. Next, yung atake, huwag na tayo masyado magpalabok. Bigyan na natin sa mas maganda, sa mas malaking percentage. Ako ba?
Tara! Lions!
Look at this serve. Friendly touch from the tape. Boom. Magsak na lang bigla. No one could even get close there for the Lions. As Gatula continues to serve. Ooh! Wow, what a rocket from Gampong.
Wow. Magkapatid talaga sila ni Mas.
Parang mas matangkad.
Oo, parang...
Itong mas batang Gampong, no?
Oo. Pero pareho silang walang
parang
takot.
lumilipad.
Oo. Oh.
Too strong on that serve. Set point still. Philippine Coast Guard, they'll need 4 more points. Kailangang ayusin ng Coast Guard ang kanilang substitution. Hindi ka naman pwedeng tumakbo lang papasok. Service specialist in the ball game right now. Pressure-packed point coming up.
Boo.
Oh, medyo sobra yun. Inabot nitong si Ish Polvorosa as he's called for a lift.
The two action yung nangyari, nag-rest siya.
As a team captain, he has the right to actually talk to the referee and ask.
It wasn't an overreach, pero binalik. Oh, I don't know if that... Oh.
Not a good attack there, pero bitin din yung sa Coast Guard. Polvorosa with the setup. And that is how they will finish off this third set, courtesy of Lucky Marcate.
And finally, they get a point. It was getting kind of scary kasi yung palapit ng palapit itong Philippine Coast Guard. But good thing Margate finishes it off.
25-21 in third set. Fourth coming right up. Santa Rosa City Lions recovering after losing out on the second set, winning the third 25-21. And now we're ready to check out the highlights at the start. It looked like it would be the same as the first two sets. Pero nakapagtatag ng medyo komportabling kalamangan itong Santa Rosa City, especially after the second technical timeout. And they hung on to it even with Coast Guard challenging.
Yes, at the start of that third set, it was a really tight match. However, ito yung set na nakalayo talaga yung Santa Rosa and hindi na nakasagot yung Coast Guard, or kung kailan sumagot sila, it was a little bit too late for them in terms of attacking. Again, it's Santa Rosa leading 19-13 in all three sets. They're leading and attacking. Sa blocking naman, 2-1. Service, 0-1. And opponent errors 4-6.
Yun lang yung importante for the Lions, from 10 errors in the second set to just 6. Sometimes that will be the difference between a set won or a set lost. As we begin our fourth, slide attack is good for Rosales.
Good running attack to start the set. And that's Rosales' 11th point already. Austria has 14. And sa Coast Guard naman, it's Adam who has 15 points total, leading all scorers.
Bantay sarado yung quick na yon, with Rosales slamming the door shut.
Both ends of the floor, Rosales offensively and defensively, back-to-back points. Perfect timing from him.
That cross court hits the tape and then goes out. No touch on the block, sabi ng ating mga officials. So 3-0 start for the Lions.
No answer yet for the Coast Guard.
Kanina nung first set, sumubok pa ng ibang setter ng Santa Rosa. And then after that, they just inserted their team captain, Ish Polvorosa. And it has looked a little bit better for them.
Kanina nga, he was mentioning yung gigil nila na gusto nila ilabas this conference. However, hindi sila makaka-advance to the quarterfinals. Pero nakakwentuhan ko to si Ish. He wasn't really supposed to play, kaso pinilit din siya na maglaro. He's here for Santa Rosa. And that's why he's here. And knowing Ish, he really wants to win. Kaya sobrang na-down din talaga siya nung nalaman niya na they're out for contention.
Good block. Once again, that's the second kill block of the set for the Lions.
Yes, kind of similar start to the first set. But kailangan alagaan na itong Santa Rosa yung lamang nila if gusto nila tapusin nila ito agad.
Rosales has been aggressive here. As Polvorosa could not get the correct angle on it. Medyo kinakahiya niya yung pangyayaring yan.
Naiinis siya sa sarili niya kasi akala niya naangat niya.
You know, Garcia serving for the Dolphins. They're down by 3. Oh, that knocks out. It was so flat.
Yeah. That was too far. Now it's 6-2.
De Vera now serving. Nagbawas na siya ng lakas dun sa mga serve niya kasi nagkaka-error siya kanina. Good touch. Abdul Wahab sets it up. Austria will pick it up now. Polvorosa back to Austria, gets it through. But this rally will continue. Polvorosa back to Austria. Second time.
Yung kanina, pinalusot lang niya sa blockers. However, this time around, na-late yung middle blocker. That's why it was an opening for him.
Oo, no? Nasa baba pa. Good pickup from the libero. Missed connection there between Polvorosa and Marcate. But again, when you talk about more veteran players, stamina might become an issue later on, no? In the third and the fourth sets. So kita mo ngayon, they're extending a lot of effort in just trying to get those first balls.
Yeah.
Kahit yung paghabol sa mga serve, nagiging kahit pa paano issue. But a good sign for them is they're still competing. They're only down by 3 now after scoring back-to-back.
Yung lamang usually ng mga veteran players, yung IQ nila, yung experience. However, yung mga mas batang players, mas may gusto pa silang patunayan eh. Pero hindi mo yung masabi sa, for example, yung Air Force, Ranran Abdillah just scored 47 points. And
a new league record. No? A new league record.
And isa sa mga players na sinasabi ko na, pagod na siya, pagod na si Kuya Ran. Hindi na niya inaabol. Tapos nagulat na lang ako, all of a sudden, nag-47. Wow.
Meanwhile, we'll have to go to a quick break. 8-4 is the score in favor of the Lions.
Welcome back to the Spikers Turf Invitational Conference 2023. Now, in the huddle of the Philippine Coast Guard, all smiles coming from the coaches and their team as well, because they are already very proud of themselves for joining the Spikers Turf Invitational Conference. Dahil alam nila, 3 years, wala silang training, wala silang games. So alam naman nila na back to square one sila, and they are already proud of themselves for coming this far and experiencing this league. And ang sabi nga sa akin ni Coach, yung message niya to his team is, okay lang guys, lumaban tayo, and we'll see you guys in the next conference. Back to you guys.
Yun yung magandang balita doon mula kay Miss Ayana. Alam kaya niya yung nangyayari sa likod niya kanina nung nagre-report siya?
Looks like the Lions were enjoying themselves clearly
Haba
because
ng TV time nila eh. Meanwhile, they're also enjoying on the floor as they now lead by 5, 9-4. Pero yun nga, balikan natin yung magandang balita. It looks like, Philippine Coast Guard will be seeing action again the next time out. And they will be more ready because of the experience they gained here.
It's been a couple of years since they last joined the Spikers Turf.
Pre-pandemic pa, no?
Oo.
Yung huling laro nila.
And for sure, tataas yung level ng laro nila. And ng both squads, because parehong teams, there's a few weeks before the tournament, nabuo.
Ito at least mahaba-haba yung susunod na pwede nilang paghandaan. Conditioning could be better. Chemistry definitely will be better. Shoot dun sa hoop. Ito si Austria.
Nasingit niya pa.
Now this again, naging basketball po. Tinan niya, no? Whoop, pasok. Delikado yung mga ganyang bagay.
Oo,
But if you're good, you're good.
may time nung college, nagloko yung isa kong teammate sa harapan ni Coach Oliver Almadro. So,
tinamaan?
Tumama sa kanya. So galit na galit si Coach nun. Wala daw sa focus.
Nilabas ba siya?
Hindi naman.
Laglag mo na sino?
Hindi, ayoko na pangalan.
Kala ko someone will be catching a stray from our coverage. 10-6. Favor of the Lions. Marmeto, not a great first ball. But he was rescued there by Austria. Oh, not a good play there. Pero buhay pa yung bola. Oh, Abdul Wahab. All he had to do was send it across.
Yeah.
Couldn't do it.
Now, kind of similar to the last set. Hindi nakakadikit itong Coast Guard. Because so far, ang ganda ng nilalaro itong Santa Rosa over the Coast Guard.
Service error for Austria as the Dolphins are down by 4 here, 11-7. One-two. Good touch from Abdul Wahab to keep it alive. Dalawang sunod. You almost never see that from Ish.
Oh!
Buhay pa yan. Marmeto. Send it across.
Oh!
Oh, Marmeto with a good dig. Polvorosa sets it up. De Vera
Oh!
overcooks it. Si Marmeto parang, ba't mo sinayang yung effort ko? Ang dami kong ginawa just to keep it alive.
Nainis eh. Tinalunan pa ni Marmeto.
Kala ko ano yun, Superman punch.
Dalawang dig yun from Rico.
Oh, runner again for Rosales.
Wow. And I want to go back to Marmeto because nung time niya sa FEU and after niya, naging teammate ko pa yun sa Signal eh. And I considered him to be one of the best liberos nung time na yun. Nung sobrang kondisyon niya, mapa-receive or dig, walang takot to.
Service, Polvorosa. Substitution. Coast Guard. 13 out.
Magpapalit ng tao. Jajuli checks in, replacing Garcia as they find themselves down by 5, 13 to 8.
Oh.
Swap goes out.
And merong classic stare down from De La Vega. Since college pa yun eh. Yung after niya pumalo, may stare down or may sasabihin pa ng onti sa'yo.
Float serve. Marmeto picks it up. Patong.
Oh.
That will be out. Will they challenge? Yes, they will. Si Rosales, yung kumumbinsi sa coaching staff to challenge for a block touch. To be fair, ang tagal na nating walang challenge. Medyo...
And mali lang, I mean, I'm seeing the body language of De Vera's teammates. And sinasabi nila, ba't doon niya tinarget yun?
And we will all wait for the result of the challenge. Currently, the score is 13 to 9 in favor of Santa Rosa City. That's Coach Edward Chandirio. And Santa Rosa up 2-1 here. Kontra po sa Dolphins. Both teams, again, looking for their first win. Yung manalo, sigurado, masarap yung dinner mamaya. Diba? It's a cause for celebration. You know, you put in all the hard work. You've competed. You've been frustrated. You've lost.
And you won't find yourself at the bottom of the standings anymore. Wow!
Meron ba? Oh, there is.
Wow! Sobrang rare yun. Na nag-block touch na hindi man lang lumampas yung kamay sa net. Yung block touch sa baba, nung pababa na yung bola.
So si Rosales, muli, yung kumumbinsi na tumawag ng challenge. And he was correct. 14 to 9, they're up by 5.
Oh!
Over-receive.
Wow!
And Mads Gampong will not let that slip away.
Wow! That vertical from Gampong. Parang sinabi niya sa bola na bumalik ka dyan.
Another good serve.
Oh!
Good
Nice.
pick up from Austria.
Kinindatan
Gampong.
ba?
Another powerful hit. Scores on the check ball. It's now a 7-point lead. 16 to 9 for the Lions.
pinakagalante. Oh my God. Wala namang iba na lilibre si Harvey. Pinakakuripot. Lalayo pa ba ako? I miss you, Levi. Si Levi. De Vera. Pinakamatakaw. Ako ang pinakamatakaw sa team namin kasi pinagdadayot nila kasi tumaba daw ako.
Angat ang laban sa pinakabagong sports app na Pilipinas Live. Mapapanood ang PBA Season 48 live in high definition and on demand on any device. Available worldwide. Download and register now for free. Rosales with a pickup. Oh, but that one tinamaan sa ilalim. Kaya di diretso sa labas para kay Gampong.
But this is the biggest lead of the game. Actually, 8 points
Yeah, it
kanina.
was. Philippine Coast Guard got away from it a little bit, no? Starting in that third set. Gampong scores off the check again. On the net touch. Bago yung atake nitong si Gampong.
Yeah.
Back to an 8-point spread.
In this third and fourth set, sobrang na-activate na tong si Gampong. Kaya ang layo ng mga lamang nila eh. And yung confidence, it's clearly here on Santa Rosa side.
Tough first ball there, di na nahabol ni Abdul Wahab. As hihingi na ng timeout. Itong Philippine Coast Guard, things are looking dim for them. Let's listen in.
Ilan pa yan, oh? Siyam lang yan, oh. Wala, eh. Ano, susuko na o ano pa? Kaya pa yan. Laban lang. Kapit lang. Patigin nila natin. Gaan naman. Wala namang primadar yung kalaban, eh. Okay. Ha? Kahit service, bigatan natin. Para kahit pa paano... Oh! Jump!
Basta dikitan natin. Yan yung mensahe ng coaching staff. Itong Philippine Coast Guard. Imploring his squad to show some more fight. Like what they did, you know, in that second set.
Oof. Oh. Nagkakagulo na talaga dito sa Coast Guard. Can't even execute a proper play.
Doblado na po yung score ngayon. As De Vera commits another service error.
I think
If you could say na there's one thing to improve about his performance in this game, it's definitely from that area.
Pero I think yung intention niya is gusto niya lakasan yung serve para misreceived agad. Kasi yung doon yung mababa yung serve niya eh.
Yeah.
Kaso may nadadagdagan lang ng lakas kaya laging nag-out. So control lang ng power.
So kakapasok lang itong si Rodolph Batosalem, committing a service error and giving Santa Rosa City back a 10-point lead, 21-11. Soft touch. Oh, smart. So what a smart play from Gampong.
Gampong has been the man here. In the fourth set, he's been unstoppable mapa attacking or blocking.
And now Gampong will be serving. That's wide though. Again, you could afford a couple of mistakes here and there.
Yeah. But nevertheless, he's been having a really good game. He was a bit quiet lang nung first two sets nung medyo dikit. But a very, nag-ingay na talaga nitong third and fourth kaya nakalayo.
With the left hand, Margate scoring. As we will have a substitution here. Aysal checking in. Papalitan si Hero Austria.
Yeah. Well-deserved rest for Hero.
Margate. Yan, kita niyo po, no? Yung serve niya kanan, pero yung pinampalo niya kanina kaliwa to score. Lions getting a little bit careless with the service. Perhaps sensing that this is already a comfortable advantage for them. Aysal, nabitin. Malamig pa, kakapasok lang.
Oh, pinapataas niya yung set. Masyado daw mababa.
Francisco, one of the players who did well for the Philippine Coast Guard here in this ball game.
Ooh!
Rosales with another quick connection nila ni Polvorosa has been on point in this matchup. And now we're at match point. It's 24-14 in favor of the Santa Rosa City Lions. Polvorosa goes to the back. Aysal.
Oh.
Hits it wide.
It's too wide. They've been going to Aysal. Siguro gusto nila siya yung tumapos.
Oo,
no?
bigyan mo rin ng kumpiyansa. Diba, ngayon lang nakapaglaro. Might as well do it to give him a little bit more confidence moving forward. Not just for this particular conference, pero sa, diba, sa career niya.
Lots of young players here on the side of Santa Rosa.
So another double substitution as Abdul Wahab will serve again. Muli po, we're at match point already, 24-15. Rosales geared up for that one. It wasn't perfect, but it will score a point nonetheless. So the first win of the tournament for the Santa Rosa City Lions. They win it in four sets against the Philippine Coast Guard.
What a game. And perfect timing for Santa Rosa na sabay-sabay gumana yung mga spikers niya. Si Rosales, Austria, and also Gampong. Itong Coast Guard naman, ba't ng third and fourth set, medyo inaccept na nila yung fate nila.
They put in their best effort in the second set. They proved that they can get a set against the Lions. But it was just an uphill climb from that point on. Too many weapons for Santa Rosa. We'll meet our best player and wrap this game up when we come back.
the Spikers Turf Invitational Conference 2023. And finally, the Santa Rosa City Lions get their first win of the conference. And I have the whole team here behind me kasi lahat sila best player of today's game. But of course, we had to choose one as well. The best player of the game is Faisal Gampong of the Santa Rosa City Lions. Congratulations, Faisal. Now, Faisal, naikwento sa akin ni Coach na medyo naging mabigat yung last few weeks ninyo as a team. So, saan mo hinuhugot yung passion and heart mo to come out today and do your best?
Kasi po wala sumuport sa amin po kasi mahirap yung yung pagkain doon. Oh. Thank you po sa support namin kay ano ba? Si Kuya, si Nanay. Kay Inay. Oh, kay Lex.
Saka sa mga coaches.
Sa mga coaches. Sino? Ano po?
Lang sawa sumusuporta sa amin.
Oh. Maraming po salamat po. Yun sa pag-training namin po sa NU Laguna po. Okay. Oh, sige, thank you po. Salamat po. Yung sa amin po, yung sa Tawi-Tawi Mapamili Gampong family po. Ingat po kayo dyan po.
Alright, yes. I love how you guys had the support coming from the management and that's where you got the inspiration. Pero of course, Faisal, gusto ko rin malaman yung siguro mensahe mo sa team mo dahil ito, finally nakuha nyo yung first win ninyo of the conference.
Sana magtuloy-tuloy na po yung panalo namin. Last game na po kami sa 29 po. Last laro ko na yun sa 29. Uwi na ako sa Tawi-Tawi po. Maraming salamat po.
Tsaka thank you rin po sa mga sumusuporta sa amin, mga Inaykal Lights yun po. Tsaka mga coaches namin. Salamat.
Thank you so much, guys. Once again, finally, the Santa Rosa City Lions win their first game of the conference. We have once again Mr. Gampong, our best player of the game. Back to you guys.
Thank you for that interview, Ms. Ayana Perlas. As this is your final score. It was 25-22, 23-25, and then just a cleaner performance coming from the Santa Rosa City Lions in the third and fourth set. They were able to establish, that 6-point lead, 7-point lead, tapos hindi na kinayang balikan yan nitong Philippine Coast Guard.
Yes, in that third and fourth set, yun lang yung lumamang ng malayo itong Santa Rosa, and it's all because of gumagana yung mga spikers nila, and mainly because of Gampong also, and he had the help of Polvorosa, Austria, and Rosales as well. Sa attacking 14-3. Imagine, Coast Guard only had 3 attacks in that set. Sa blocks, 5-1, 1-0 sa serve. So, complete domination naman ang nangyari dito sa fourth set.
Saving their best for last as we remind you that we will have a triple header on Friday as well. Cab Stars versus Eco Oil, Ateneo versus Perpetual, tapos Alpha Omega kontra naman sa Chef on a Diet. These two teams still have one more game remaining, so pwede pa rin maghanap ng kanilang unang panalo itong Philippine Coast Guard. And that will wrap things up for today inside the Paco Arena. We thank you for keeping it locked in. For Miss Ayana Perlas, for Rex Sintal, ako po si Carlo Pamintuan, and we will see you again this coming Friday for more of your Spikers Turf 2023 Invitational Conference.